Oh man, what's the business? You already know what time it is, man. It's your foe Marquise. Welcome to another edition or episode of Quise Reacts, man. Lord save my city, Quise Reacts, man. As I've said, it has been a while. As y'all already know, for those that's been rocking with me, I have just finished a 31-day prayer-a-thon, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? On this channel, I never really showed up doing like strictly Christian content or strictly spiritual content, religious content, or whatever. It's definitely been more about uplifting and positive things of that nature. But some time ago, God was dealing with me about, hey, at the end of the day, you lead people to me. You know what it is. So I did a little prayer, a little fast. You know what I'm saying? And I felt led to do 31 days of prayer on the Lord on this particular channel. I do have a strictly ministry channel at Kingdom Quise. You can look me up, Kingdom, Kingdom, Quise, Quise. I already know what time it is, Kingdom Quise. So I did do 31 days of prayer on there. But as I've stated, man, I was gonna get back to the reaction videos, dropping my shorts, and just really taking this channel seriously. So without further ado, let's get right into it. And as you probably can hear, I am dealing with a little something, came down with a little something. We're gonna keep on rocking out, man. Keep on moving forward. So if you hear me sneezing, I might edit it out. I'm already starting to sound a little stopped up, but it's all good. Let's get right into it, man. So I was online today, and I seen something crazy. I'm like, bro, like the world is going crazy. It is real out here. As you can see, man, police arrest a 13-year-old boy with 23 guns, man. God, hey. Police arrest a 13-year-old boy with 23 guns over school shooting threats. So here this young man, in my mind, especially when you see the type of guns, because I know some young black brothers out there who really be hustling, really be getting to the money and all that type of stuff when they're young. Things are a lot different from like back in the day, early 2000s and then late 90s and 80s when, but I'm sure some young brothers out there hustling, getting to some bread, skipping school and just grinding, just hustling. But first of all, as we already know, let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room. It ain't too many of, folks that look like me that really be doing these school shootings. Y'all already know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no racist stuff. It ain't no whatever. We just know what we know. You know what I'm saying? You don't see us doing that type of stuff. You feel me? So let's start there. So then look at these caliber guns. These some very nice weapons, man. This young got the light on it. That could be a beam, but that definitely looks like a flashlight. So depends. You got the pressure grip for the light. Let's blow this up. You got some nice guns in here, man. You know what I'm saying? You got some nice guns. I know a little something, but I ain't real versed in the guns. You know what I'm saying? I know a little something, but you got several handguns, 2.4. It look like an FN, 2.4, 6.8. You got, man, he got some nice stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Shotguns, rifles, and all of that. So let's go ahead and read. Tacoma, Washington. Now you already know. Let's get it. A 13-year-old boy described by police as obsessed with school was arrested on multiple firearms possession charges and causing a threat after they say they found social media posts about intentions to unalive and seized 23 guns and ammunition from his home. So let's look at this again. A lot go on in the streets of America, like the streets, you feel me? And people can get some access to some stuff. But 23 guns of this type, of this caliber, no, I believe they was his parents' guns. Probably dad guns, you know what I'm saying? Stepdad, whatever the situation is. And homeboy got a hold of them. Probably got to one or two or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Handgun or whatever. And they saw it, and then they, it became a problem. Cause look at all these, man, these is high power, these is rifles, man, high power rifles and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And just the whole kit. Look, this y'all got a 4 grip. Again, this one got a nice grip right there, got the pressure, the beam. You know what I'm saying? Like, This look like a bipod right there. You know, another beam. You know, this young got muzzle brakes and like these is thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of guns, of weaponry. You know, you might get, you know, back in the day, young boy come up on a deuce, you know what I'm saying? A deuce 5 or 25, you know what I'm saying? 32, you know, depending on who we know, you might get a 38. But like these caliber guns, no, these are investments. Like people that know what they're doing, they got these guns. So he probably got a hold of one of daddy guns, stepdaddy guns, mama boyfriend guns, whatever. And he taking pictures and talking crazy. And we're gonna scroll down and see a little bit more how mama tripping, you know what I'm saying? She need to be held accountable. So let's talk about that. All right. But as I said, you know, we ain't doing all that. You know what I'm saying? People that look like me might get to fighting, and you know, it might lead to a bang bang, but that's between the individuals that's beefing. That's between the ops. You know what I'm saying? That ain't, oh, I'm finna go get, you know, an AR and the handgun and all these other bullets and come up there and hit up everybody. Like it don't go down like that. It's just what it is. The boy pleaded not guilty to a total of 5 charges, 4 of them felonies, in juvenile court on Monday. He was arrested over the weekend in Washington's Pierce County. The boy's name has not been released. It was not immediately known if he had a lawyer. Juvenile court records are generally confidential. Of course, he's a juvenile. Check this out. Firearms were mounted on walls and handguns were found unsecured throughout the home. There go the answer right there. These is daddy guns. These is stepdaddy guns. These is mama boyfriend guns. Whatever the case may be, them his guns. You know, and realistically, it is unfortunate. Yes, I do believe in responsible gun ownership. You feel me? Let's talk real. I do believe in responsible gun ownership. I believe in the Second Amendment. Military vet, did 2 tours overseas, you know what I'm saying? I've been in the streets. I just believe in protecting oneself. And as a Christian and as a man of God, you best believe it. You know what I'm saying? Bible say, if you ain't got no sword, sell your cloak and buy one. We ain't out in the jungle cutting through woods and trees and all. No, that was for a threat. I do believe in prayer. I do believe in forgiveness. I do believe in, you know what I'm saying, turning the other cheek, and that has its own meaning. But I do believe in also protecting yourself, even if it get fatal. You know what I'm saying? I believe in protecting your family. As you can see, I'm married. I'm married with children. I'm gonna protect me and mine, and I don't have a problem slanging iron. I'm gonna just say it like that. It is what it is. So, firearms were mounted on walls and handguns were found unsecured throughout the home. So as I said, this young boy found a gun and it was on social media. But see, that's the problem. We about to scroll down and see what the issue was. He got the gun on social media talking all crazy. He made this spot hot. So now he done got daddy in trouble. He done got mama in trouble. You know what I'm saying? But hey, maybe they needed it. Let's see. Several pieces of evidence from the suspect's bedroom indicated he was obsessed with past school bang bang and imitated similar behaviors with photos and inscriptions throughout his room. He needs to get locked up. He needs to be evaluated. Whatever's going on. And I'm gonna talk more and deeper about this on the spiritual note on my Kingdom Keys page. So I'm rocking out on here. If you want to see me go deeper with the spiritual realities of this thing and my beliefs according to this, then you can click the link and you can check out the Kingdom Keys video. It'll either be in the description. I'm gonna drop the video, you know what I'm saying? And it'll either be in the description or it'll be in the cards up top. Several pieces of evidence from the suspect's bedroom indicated he was obsessed with past school shooters and imitated similar behaviors with photos and inscriptions throughout his room. She said, loaded mags with school shooter writings on them. Come on, man. You got the school shooter writings on the mags? That's some demonic stuff. I'm gonna get into it though. It appeared the suspect had everything ready to go to commit a mass type of incident. It is unknown who or what the intended target was going to be, but it's clear it was a matter of time before a tragic incident occurred. Now, come on, man. Come on, man. That's an issue. My children got to go to school. I got children to go to school. Sure, y'all watching got children to go to school. This type of stuff ain't cool, man. It really ain't. You feel what I'm saying? I hate those things with a passion, where a person, a coward, a demonized individual. Again, I don't want to get too deep spiritual on here, but I'm gonna talk that talk. You know what I'm saying? Individual go and do this to other people. I was gonna say something, I don't even want to say that, but the boy's parents said, now check this out, the boy's parents said their son had no intention of harming anyone. The boy's parents say their son had no intention of harming anyone. His mother, who attended the court hearing, suggested in an interview afterward that the social media posts were an attempt to be cool among peers. Hey man, if you attempted to be cool among peers, hold that jump, and of course I'm not justifying. Hold that jump, put it in your pants, pose, act tough, look tough, whatever the case may be, hold them up for the camera, whatever. That's one thing, but don't be threatening to go take some other people out. That's not being cool. That's being psychotic. That's being sociopathic. That's being a menace to society in a whole nother light. If you want to look cool, you know, I got the edge on, you want to look tough, you want to look gangster, or you just want to look whatever you want to look like. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. But you talk about harming people, you're showing the behaviors. Let me see, I think that's it. Check this out, then I'm gonna finish. Capetto said the boy was last enrolled in the Franklin Pierce School District in 2021. He is currently unenrolled and was not currently an active student in any school district. Ain't that something? You ain't even in school and you wilding out. It's one thing. If you want to look cool, you know, you got the hammer, you know, you posing, you Yosemite Sam, you two gun shouting, Pistol P, you doing all. That's one thing, man. But you talk about going to hurt people, you talking about going to unalive people, you talking about going out there and doing damage and doing ass shoot. Man, no, you need to go sit down somewhere. You need to be evaluated, all right? If you need to go to the I don't want to say, you know, crazy home, because that's wild. But if you need to go to the mental institution and get some type of evaluation, you need to get some help. You need to go to juvenile and get yourself situated. Unfortunately, going in the system many times can make a person worse, even more hard than all that. But sometimes it can do exactly what it's supposed to do. Correct disciplinary action. You feel what I'm saying? But now he was way out of line. And yes, I do believe the parents should be held accountable and responsible. Look at the mama already coddling. Mama already coddling and mama already enabling her son. That's enablement. Oh, he was just trying to be cool. I love my children. I love my children. But if I see you posting something, you talking about, oh, I'm ready to go do the school up and do all that, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I don't come for no stitching. Like I said, I come out the streets. I was in the streets. I ran with my folks in the streets. I did all that type of stuff. Even as a man of God, sometimes I still have some difficulties with those things concerning that. You know what I'm saying? You know, because the code was so deeply ingrained, no snitching and all this type of stuff. But I'm a civilian. And I've been a civilian for many, many years. I ain't been involved in no criminal activity for many, many, many years. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking upright. I love God. I serve God. I've been doing ministry for over 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Creating content, speaking at events, praying, and started a church for a little bit back home in Richmond, Virginia. So I'm an upstanding, law-abiding citizen. You know what I'm saying? So that's something me and God got to deal with. But at the end of the day, I'm here to uplift and point people in the right direction. But that type of stuff, if my child threatened, I can't say I wouldn't beat him down myself. Me and the wife will have to talk that out, because of course I don't want to turn my child in. I don't want to see that, but I don't want to see other children get slaughtered because you been watching TV or videos and all that. You think it's cool to go unalive other people. A lot of times after they do that, they take themselves out the game. So what is you on? So I don't know what I would do. For real. It ain't gonna be good. I know that. But it's gonna be good for his betterment, because I just go upside his head. We don't know. I don't want to incriminate myself and talk crazy, but what would you do? Let me know down below in the comments. If you found out that your child got a hold of your pieces and went on social media talking about, I'm going to the school and people gonna catch it, I'm hitting everybody up, what would you do? Let me know down below in the comments. And I'm sure y'all see the shirt, I'm sure y'all see the logo, man. This is Lord Save My City. Clothing for a culture, clothing for the soul. It is available in the description down below. Go check out LordSaveMyCity.com. We got 10% off, man, when you enter the coupon code that you see on the website, man. Help me do God's will in the earth realm, man. Help me put this brand out here. Help me create change out here in the world. You know, go grab a shirt, share it with your folks. Hoodie season popping off, so the hoodies are available also. It's your folk Marquise, man. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And also go subscribe to my Kingdom Keys Ministry channel if you want to see truth, real godly truth that's gonna lead you to salvation, man, and help get your game, help you step your game up in the spirit realm. You already know what time it is. God bless.